What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Right, we're coming to the end of the PTS. I'm tired, I've made enough content, you're probably fed up with me, but we are here at the end and we're going to take a very quick look at aces and eights with an M1A because it got a little bit of a buff in this PTS this time around. They added the 15% rifle damage, which it really needed. Now, there's a couple of ways you can run this, and we're just going to kind of look at it. You can see here, this is what I've got set up right now. Not everybody likes to run the chest piece because it's very kind of spiky with the damage. But you could run, I messed all these up on the side, but we will flip to it. This, you know, a high-end version, right, with glass cannon, right? And that's notably going to do a lot of damage. But you could run perhaps aces knees and then a glass cannon chest piece. It's totally up to you what you want to run, but I thought I'd give the chest a bit of a chance, right? So let's have a look. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you've not already, because I don't know if I've said my intro yet. Let's just get on with it. Right, so let's just see what kind of numbers. So 2.3 non-crit there, 3.2 with a crit, and then we've got 4 of a kind, 4.8, 4.8, 3.4. I'm just going to eyeball this. So the 5 mils, pretty consistent. Anything from 3.5 mil to 5 mil is definitely consistent across the board. And that's regardless of what we're doing. Let's go over here. Yep, 3.5. Oh, that was 5 actually. 5.1, 5.1. 3.6, 4.8. Yeah, so that's pretty consistent, right, at 5 mil across the board, and we're not having to worry about taking any kind of incoming damage or anything like that. And I'll go over the details of that build in just a second in detail. So let's just flip over now to this one. So this is all risk, obviously, but we're running Coyote's Mask as well, so we do provide a little bit of a nice buff for our teammates. So 2.5, so 5 mil there, 2.5, 4.7. All right, so this is definitely more consistent, like consistent 5 mil crits, but there's not a lot of difference, right? There is not a lot of difference, and what you've got to think about with this is we are running glass cannon, right? So there's definitely some incoming damage we're going to be taking. Yeah, I mean, I don't think running this is actually worth it anymore. I think they've hit the nail on the head with aces. I think it probably, you know, for the risk reward, if you want to really min-max, you could run this. You know, and the stats here are 58 crit chance, 171 critical hit damage with 108 headshot damage and 8% armor damage. So the stats are really good, right? Really good. But then we can switch to the aces one, which is less, like 56 crit chance, 98 crit damage, 148% headshot damage. Hang on, am I spec'd a little bit wrong here? Crit oh, I am. Oh boy, hold on. Alright, it wasn't such a big deal. There was only one mod that was wrong. But with the aces mask, we've got weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. The aces chest, crit chance, the holster, weapon damage, crit chance, gloves, weapon damage, crit chance, foxes with crit damage, and then the backpack with chance damage and perfect vigilance. Slightly higher stats one we just looked at, 56 crit chance but 110 crit damage because one mod was wrong, and 138% headshot damage. Which is crazy good, right? But that's because we get the huge 30% buff here from aces and eights, and don't forget we get the 15% rifle damage as well. We're also going to be using Dead Man's Hand, flipping the cards for the different types of bonus. 4 of a kind gives us 4 shots at 30% amp, full house 3 shots, and 2 shots for aces and eights at 30% amp. But we are running the chest piece, which makes it 50% amp. That's why you saw that huge spike. So let's go back in now and just give this another run through, because we have the 3.2, 4 point. Yeah, so the numbers are very similar. Like I said, there was only like one crit mod that was wrong. And it was actually a headshot mod. So we've only switched from headshot to the critical hit damage. So yeah, the numbers are going to look practically identical. But I just don't think it's worth running glass cannon. I think this is probably the best variant, right? Surely everyone's got to be in agreement with that. We're taking that, you know, that incoming damage just isn't worth it. We could just use this instead, which is really, really good, because with modifiers, you'll have seen in my previous M1A video with very similar stats, we were hitting nearly 20 million. So I can only imagine with some modifiers how much damage this is gonna hit. In fact, let's do that. Let's go and see. Let's put some modifiers on. Activate. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh, the modifiers aren't working. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so we've got some of the crazy modifiers on, specifically when the long range one, tapper. So headshot damage is increased by 150% when at long range. So we're going to play at long range, and then we've got these two on, which will become, you know, 30% more damage to armored enemies and some extra weapon handling, but only when we activate the all out modifier. So let's go and see what kind of damage that this thing does. Let's go to District Union Arena. Pew pew. I'm just gonna sit back. Hopefully some things are typical. It's raining, right? Oh, 5.6 mil.
Every last one of them.
4.9. 8. Please come into range or whatever. Need to get inside, right, where the weather's nice. Yeah, and when I get inside, I'll do the all out for the extra buff, right, and more. 21 mil? That's more than the high end. And without the damage buff on. Holy moly. So having the card flip with the modifiers. Wow. That's actually pretty insane, right? Yeah, 21 mil again then. Oh, you know what the entrance to this the intro to this video is going to be. $22.4. We broke it. We broke it again. 20. High aces. Does anyone remember how it works? Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. What was that? 22.4 million? With an M1A with the Ranger on. And I've got like 25, 20, another 12% damage I could add to that with expertise. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We was here for it. Nice video to round out the PTS with. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I really would appreciate it if you sub to the channel, like the videos. If this video can get like over 100 likes, I never usually ask, that would be amazing if you stuck around to the end. I really would appreciate it. Follow me on X, join my community Discord, everything you need in the description. Thanks for watching, agents. I'm off to bed. Good night.